Idaho Garden Girl, thank you for being here. Good to see you. Or good to good to read you. Bus stop, hey buddy, thank you for coming. Sam Coker. I am writing myself a note. Hello, Sam. How are you doing? Let's go to your channel and see how you're doing. Oh, Sam, you are not a content creator. Don't have any videos. Well, thank you for coming, friend. I appreciate it. David, did you know after watching your video, YouTube recommenced Joel Osteen videos? No, did not know that. I heard he was involved in some sort of controversy recently. What did he? I've heard some mixed stuff about him. Speaking of mixed, Dick on Mixed Channel. Thank you for being here, young lady. Appreciate you. Thank you for your like. Appreciate it. The Bud Files. Thank you for being here. The Bud Files. Five in the house. We're slowly getting up there. Hope everybody's having a wonderful week. Monday, the end of the week, or the end of the month. Tomorrow we'll be busy in all the grocery stores and various businesses with shoppers because people will be cashing their retirement checks and such. 3 likes. Appreciate it. Would everybody please give me a like? If you have not given me a like, please hit that like button. It does not cost you anything. It helps me in the algorithm. And this is a coffee talk. Coffee talk number 7. I meant to put recommends. Granny filming again. Granny, how are you doing? Let me look at your channel, Granny. Granny filming again has 460 subscribers. Hopefully we can help Granny get to 500. I appreciate you coming in to this evening's stream. I appreciate everybody giving me a like and being subscribed. 379 videos. And your grand total, 144,255 views. Whoa! Lady, you are really kicking butt on that one. Let me give you a blue wrench. And I tell you what, I've watched some of your funny, some of your videos are really, I subscribe to you. I've watched some of your funny videos, and I mean to tell you, they can be funny. Let's see. Mr. Whistle, thank you for coming. Mr. Whistle, Little Lone Prepper, thank you for being here. I would appreciate if everybody would give me a like when you come in. Right now it looks like I'm down to 2 people. I don't know what happened or where everybody's at. Hopefully things will pick up. So, let me talk about a few things. Anybody out there? The motel I'm staying at has had enough of me. Well, move on. Yes. Then we move on. I will be having a premiere tomorrow 7 p.m. It will be my 1,200 subscriber giveaway video. I have 26 channels that qualified for my 1,200 subscriber giveaway video. North Coast Rail, thank you for being here, North Coast. Appreciate you, and I appreciate your channel. I was just saying, when you come in, please leave me a like. It helps the algorithm. And please give me at least one comment when you come in. Don't lurk. The thing about lurking is that I don't get any credit. You go in and you're lurking somebody's live stream, they do not get credit for the time that you watch them. And I'd appreciate if everybody would be sure to do that. So, Claudette, thank you for being here, Claudette. So let me review real fast, trying to keep track of who's here, who's been here. So far this evening, we have had Idaho Garden Girl, Sam Coker, Bus Stop, Dick on Mixed Channel, The Bud Files, Granny Filming Again, Mr. Whistle, Little Lone Prepper, North Coast Rail, and Claudette. Appreciate all of you. Walter, thank you for making it. Living My Best Life at 60. Echo, thank you for being here. If you are not subscribed to Living My Best Life at 60, I encourage you to go over and to subscribe to that channel. She does live streams. She's got a good following. Her numbers are coming up, and she should be at 1,000 before you know it. Walter Davis is another good channel I can recommend. He's up in the northeast. He puts out some very, very nice videos. Wondrous Natures, thank you for being here, Wondrous Natures. My wife had a procedure today. She had a double scope procedure. They do what they call a colonoscopy. They do what they call a, one of those, oh shoot, what do they call it? The one where they go down your throat. She had a double today. Mitch, thank you for being here, Mitch. Appreciate it. I did some shout outs today when I was posting on my community wall. I encourage people to do that. Ias Mixvlog, thank you for being here. Another wonderful channel out of the Philippines. I encourage you to go over to her channel. And she would be happy to communicate with you. She's taught me a few things about YouTube, has encouraged me in the past. I truly appreciate it. I will let you know that I will be transferring a lot of my content. Old Fart Gaming, thank you for coming, sir. I will be transferring a lot of my older content onto my backup channel. My backup channel is basically going to be used for in case something happens to my main channel, so that I can continue to put out videos and keep going. It's not my primary channel, so I will not be giving it near the attention that I give my primary channel, and I'm behind on everything. Guru and Wahoo the Turtle, thank you for being here, Guru. Appreciate you. There's another channel, Guru and Wahoo the Turtle. If you're not subscribed, you need to. It's a wonderful channel. I encourage you to go over and visit. He puts out some endoscopy. Okay, endoscopy. She had an endoscopy and a colonoscopy. Ugh. They snipped one polyp. So they said, you got to come back in 3 years. So they don't want to do it again in 3 years. And they test them when they do that. And a lot of people have like a polyp or two, a few polyps snipped when they go in. Oh, Mayrish Kitchen. Thank you for being here. I have been giving out blue wrenches to just about everybody. If you are a content creator, or if you're somebody who follows me, I freely give out blue wrenches. Blue wrenches can be given and they can be taken away if you abuse the privilege, or if you do something you shouldn't be doing. ZMOS Daily Routine, thank you for being here. I'm writing a list of who's coming in, and that way I can properly thank you afterwards. I can also invite you over for my premiere tomorrow. I will be premiering my 1,200 subscriber giveaway video. It's about 23 minutes long. It is chucked full of little sections and such. 26 people qualified for the giveaway. How do you qualify, or how did you qualify for one of my giveaways? Well, you have to leave me a supportive comment. I'd like a like too, please. Be a subscriber. Leave me a like and a supportive comment on my last 5 videos. Mariel Odessa Vlog. Let me look at your channel. I am subscribed. Mariel Odessa Vlog has 7.33k subscribers, 417 videos. I bet you probably have a ton of, yes, 133,666 views. Welcome aboard. Let me give you a wrench. There you go. You now have a standard moderator blue wrench. Blue wrenches can be given and they can be taken away. Do not abuse the privilege, anybody. I do not want to see any profanity on my site. Thank you for sending support. I am good. My wife is recovering from her procedure she had earlier today. It did not take that long either. I was expecting she'd be over there forever, but she wasn't. Now, they did make her wait about an hour and a half before they got started. So they tell you to come in at a certain time and then basically sitting around for an hour and a half before they take you in. I think I mentioned I will be transferring content from my primary channel, older content from my primary channel over to my backup channel. Gil, thank you for coming. Ken Patton Family Compound, another wonderful channel, puts out a lot of good content. I encourage you to go over and join his channel if you have not. He also has a secondary channel called Gray Man Prepping. It is an excellent channel as well, and I encourage you to go and do the same thing for that one. I do not have anybody posting links today. However, I have given everybody pretty much, as you come in, I have been giving you blue wrenches. So you really can click on their channel and go to it. I encourage you to do that. We have 15 in the house, 14 likes. Please leave me a like when you come onto my... Gil is posting his own other channel, Gray Man Prepping. Thank you, Gil. I encourage you, when you come on, always leave a like. When you come onto somebody's channel and they're doing a live stream, you want them to be able to get credit for the view time. So leave them at least one comment. I mean, give them a thumbs up, emoji, or, say hi if you don't want to actively participate. That way they will get credit for your view time. Likewise, always leave, when you go onto somebody's, you go onto somebody's channel and you view a video, you view a short, they post on their community wall. Always leave them a like. Make them feel good. Help them out. It helps with the algorithm. Leave them a like. Wheat and Shaw. Wheat! Thank you for being here. Another good channel, Wheat and Shaw. He's very artistically inclined. Just quickly dropping by. Thank you for quickly dropping by. Wondrous Nature. Yes, Wondrous Nature. Mario, follow Banana. Comment, bell icon. I just subscribed. I tell you what, Bus Stop is reaching out. And he's a good young man. He posts a lot of nice, shorter video. I'm not saying shorts, he posts short, but he does, normally when he posts a video, he's not posting one of these 2-hour videos, you can watch him in a few minutes, and it's good content. If you can learn stuff watching him. He also does every greasy restaurant in town. He makes the rounds and he'll post the food and everything that he gets. So I really enjoy those. I feel like I'm eating a meal, and I have not been eating out much since the pandemic, I do a lot of grocery shopping and a lot of cooking, which I enjoy doing. North Coast Railroad is going to the bookstore tomorrow. Enjoy yourself. When I moved to Victoria 20 years ago, we had 2 bookstores. We had a Walden's bookstore in the mall. We no longer have a Walden's bookstore in the mall. And we had a B. Dalton that was over in one of our shopping centers. We now have neither one of those. We don't have any bookstores right now. Likewise, when I moved up here from Corpus, we had a Luby's cafeteria in the mall, and we had a First cafeteria down our main drag. Cha Cha Marie, thank you for coming, Cha Cha Marie. Another wonderful channel. I encourage you to reach out to Cha Marie. She puts out some good content. And as they reach out to you, return the favor and reach out to them. You grow best together. Connect. Sister Winnie, thank you for being here, Sister Winnie. I'll tell you what, Sister Winnie's been putting out a lot of videos flying about. She likes to take a seat right there by the wing, so you can look out the window. Thank you for being here, Sister Winnie. Again, I will remind everybody as you come in, please leave a like. Please give me at least one comment. Gil's greeting everybody. So today, because of what was going on today, I did not do much with my channel. I did make 3 posts to my wall. advising people about tonight that I would be doing my coffee talk. Folgers coffee, put to the last drop. That I would be doing coffee talk number 7 at 7 p.m. at Central Standard Time. Right in the middle of the country, so the West Coast is an hour behind me, the East Coast is an hour ahead of me. And tomorrow I would be doing at 7 p.m. a premiere. I have not uploaded the premiere yet. I've got it ready. I need to upload it. It'll be about 23 minutes long. I may go live after the premiere for a few minutes as a recap. I will be doing the 1,200 subscriber giveaway. I'll be mailing out the box probably tomorrow. The winner will probably get it Friday or Saturday of this week, hopefully. And then my next video will be a 1,300 subscriber giveaway, because I am on the road to 1,400 right now. I'm already past 1,300. I am behind. Hello, Margie. Thank you for being here. Margie TV is another wonderful channel. Puts out some good content. She is a single mom. She's got a beautiful daughter. She's very energetic, and she puts out a lot of unboxings and food videos and travel videos where she's around showing the sites. Really good content. I really appreciate her. She is a wonderful content creator. I encourage you to reach out to her. She will reach out to you. You grow together. So one of my goals is to try to help some of the smaller channels. I was a smaller channel. I'm still a smaller channel, but I'm a bigger, smaller channel. So one of my goals is to try to help people grow. There are some channels that are just under 100 subscribers. I would like to try to help these people get to 100. There are some channels that are just under 1,000 subscribers, and they are struggling to try to get that last 30, 35 subscriptions to get past, and they have been at the same place for months, and for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the YouTube algorithm or what, but they just can't seem to get across that 1,000 number. One of those channels that is having that difficulty, and let me see if I can link that. Well, that's the name of the channel. It's God's Own Man. It's Pastor Justin Green. He does Bible studies. He also does rations. Good man, good channel. Hey, Uncle Al, Die Bullfrog 79. Thank you for being here. Another wonderful channel. Very supportive. You watch Uncle Al, he can teach you some stuff. He is old school. He puts out some wonderful content. He was my 1,100 subscriber giveaway winner. We've exchanged gift boxes in the past, and I really support Uncle Al. I try to watch most of his content that he puts out, and he is a blessing to have as a friend. Oh, and there's another newer channel that I recently connected with, GGG Farms. Thank you for being here, GGG Farms. I think I was on your channel earlier. Thank you for coming. 18 likes. When you come in, please leave me a like. I appreciate it. 11 in the house right now. 11 in the house. I would encourage you to connect with the other channels that are here. They're all good channels. Everybody should have a blue wrench. Go in and say hello. When you want to connect with the channel, I encourage you, look at 2 of their videos, watch for 5 or 6 minutes, leave a like and leave a supportive comment, identify yourself as a new subscriber or a new friend, and give them the opportunity to come back and do the same thing for you. You grow best together. So GG Farms, welcome. GG Farms, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Come back for my 1,200 subscriber premiere tomorrow at 7 p.m. Appreciate y'all do that. I will try to make another post about that. I have not uploaded it yet. I need to upload it, but I will be uploading it. And I will probably be doing some shout outs when I upload it. There are 26 channels that were qualified for the thank you, Cha Cha Marie. Appreciate you coming over. I will be probably doing some shout outs. 14 in the house right now. Part of my growth is I'm hoping to help others grow. I believe that we grow together. Before I retired at the end of December and I stopped working, and I was already retired, I get a retirement check from the state, but I worked for Walmart for 3.5 years, started out part-time, became full-time department manager, team lead, which is basically an hourly manager. I was working in digital groceries. We do the online shopping where they pick up at the curb, they make deliveries. We also handled the ship from store for UPS for the area, shipped all over the nation for that. And I didn't have near the time that I have now. So Uncle Al would say, post 2 5-minute videos a week. And I was struggling to post a couple a month. And my channel was not growing. So when I stopped working, and I had time to devote to my channel, I started growing. I decided I would do a 500 subscriber giveaway. And then after that, I decided each 100 after 500 I would do a giveaway. And one of my ways to encourage people to come along is to ask them for qualifications for the drawing. Leave me a like and a comment on my last 5 videos. Now I'm not talking shorts, I'm not talking wall posts, I'm not talking lives, I'm talking videos. I don't do that many videos right now. The last video I did was a little over 2 weeks ago. It has maybe 370 or so views. The last 10 videos I've done have between 300 and 400. One of them's getting 2 or 3 short of 500 views. And as my channel has been growing, I'm getting more views. There are more people watching my content. My watch hours are up, and if I can just keep going where I'm at right now, I will be able to monetize. I just have to get to those 4,000 watch hours. There are channels probably on here right now that are monetized. They may care to share some information about monetization. It seems to be a big secret to people, that we don't talk about that, we don't talk about that, if we get monetized, we don't talk about that. But I'm free with sharing information. There are people that's a large source of their income. They work their channel. They go live every day for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Some people are doing what they call silent live streams, where they basically prop up a camera in front of a plant, you know, you know, and then they, and they've got that little iBot thing going, and people come on, leave a few comments, and over a period, like they might do it all night, and over a period of 7 or 8 hours until they, end it, they might have had 30, 40, 50, 100 people or more go on their stream. Last night's stream, I took a snapshot at the end of it. It said I'd had 209 people come on my live stream. Well, I actually counted about 50 people making comments. So I'm doing that right now. I'm keeping track of who is leaving me comments. So what we may wind up doing in the near future, if people keep lurking in such numbers, because I've given out a ton of blue wrenches, if people keep lurking, and I have nothing against lurkers, leave me one comment. Leave me a thumbs up emoji. Do something. Let me know that you're here. Let me get credit for your watch time. Everybody wants that. Let them get credit. Watch 4 videos at a time if you just run the playlist. YT's AI marks the views as a bot and takes the watch time away. So 4 videos, then watch another channel and come back to another. Well, and people do that, Gil. They put together a playlist, and they run the playlist, and then they go back and they leave a comment, a like and a comment. Thank you, Stephanie, for still being here. I appreciate you. SD Mountain Man in the house. Now this is another wonderful channel that I watch. SD Mountain Man. He's putting out some good content. He is very supportive. You support him, he will support you. He got stuck trying to get to 700. He was just under 700, and I was trying to help him. I subscribed him on my backup channel. I was encouraging people, go over to SD Mountain Man and give him a subscribe his channel. He's got a wonderful channel. He puts out some very good content, and he's over 700 now. He's on the road to 800, and hopefully in the next few months, before it gets Christmas time, he'll be over 1,000. And I encourage you to go over and reach out to him. Reach out to him, he will reach out to you. Another good channel that's not here that I think both of us watch, SD, is Sean over at Shovelhead 8. He's up in Canada. He does cast irons and Fired Up Fridays. Cast Iron Wednesday, Fired Up Friday. He does his little competitions. Another very good channel, puts out some good content. Thank you for coming, Bus Stop. Go visit channels. We'll see you later. Sean is a good guy, as is Folgers Coffee. Handpicked by Juan Valdez. I love those old commercials. Those old Folgers commercials which showed the little, down in South America, the little guy with the sombrero, with the little donkey, and he's picking coffee beans. Folgers Coffee, handpicked by Juan Valdez. Commercial back in the, very popular commercial back in my youth. $10 in the house, 20 likes. Took me forever to get 20 likes. Appreciate everybody. Before you leave, if you have not, leave me a like. I will be premiering my 1,200 subscriber giveaway tomorrow, and then I will start working on my 1,300 subscriber giveaway video. I'm behind. I owe another subscriber video. And I have not been reaching out to channels the way, new channels, I have not been doing outreach. I've basically been taking them when they come to me. I support those who support me. I say that religiously. I support those who support me. It's advisable. The channels that watch your, they give you, give you views, give you watch time, give you likes, leave you supportive comments. You go to them first. Look at their content. Give them likes. Give them the views. Give them compliments. Thank them. You grow best together. Also, you want to reach out to the channels that are in the genre, that cover the material that you're interested in. I love rations. I've subscribed to a lot of ration channels. I watch ration videos. Some of these ration channels, they'll get more views than they have subscribers. And I don't know. They grow very slowly. Steve 1989, he is the GOAT. He's in his early to mid 30s now. He's probably about 34 years old. He does construction work in Florida, but he's also the godfather of ration channels and ration reviews. He has not put out much material recently. It's been months. Well, he put out 3 new videos, and I mean to tell you, I watched 2. He put out 2, and I've got the bell icon on, so as soon as those things popped up, I started watching. I watched one, I watched the other, and then he put out another one, and it was like a couple of days before I went and watched it. Well, when I went and watched it, it had like 1 million views already. That's something when you can put out a video and a couple of days later you got 1 million views. And you put out say a 30-minute video, you get 1 million views. That's what, 500 hours of watch time, because they'll watch the whole thing. 500,000 hours of watch time. And to get monetized, they want you to have 4,000 watch hours in a year. Well, it's doable. Right now, I have been live streaming for the last 2 weeks. This is the 3rd week that I'm live streaming. I mean, I'm at 300 plus watch hours for the last 2 weeks. So I mean, and if I can do it and I just keep the pace going on, give me a few months and I'll be monetized. Let's see. Checking for anybody new that snuck in on me that I was talking and wasn't paying attention. The other thing you can do is, after a video has played, if it's somebody you support, go back and replay it. You got multiple devices, you can be multitasking. Give them a play. I'm going to try to stay on for an hour. I've been told stay on for an hour and 3 minutes. Here's somebody that just came in. Braden Math 1. Let me look at Braden's channel. Alright, Braden, I'm just going to pull you up and see what you're doing. Braden, I am not subscribed to you at this point. You have 520 subscribers, 274 videos. You have 92,260 views. I am subscribing to your channel, Braden, and I am going to give you a blue wrench for standard moderator. I would encourage you to make sure that you leave me a like, and whenever you come on to a live stream, always leave a like and a comment. It helps with the algorithm. They get credit for the watch time. I have been having some lurker issues, and 12 in the house right now. Excuse me, 15 in the house. I've had people coming and going because they've been going and looking at channels and leaving likes and comments trying to grow their channel, which is what I used to do back in the day when my channel was smaller. I'll go back and I'll visit some folks after the fact. I will probably be doing some shout outs and thank yous. If you notice today, and if you're one of those people Notice those 3 posts that I did. I shouted out 30 channels. Every one of those are good channels. They're channels that if you support them, they will support you. I encourage you to reach out to them. And that way you both grow together. And it's a good thing, Braden. You are past the 500. It seems like YouTube tends to, like, for the first 100, when you get to, like 80-ish, it seems to be hard trying to get those next 20 subscribers to get you over 100. The same thing when you get to 500, they tends to get rough. Again, when it gets to 1,000, it tends to get rough. With me, I was sitting at like 860 something. 860 something. And over a period of about a week, I went from 860 to about 1,020, 1,025. So I just basically for whatever reason, there was an explosion in my, there was an explosion on my channel, and I picked up like 100 and right at 50, 141 or 142 subscribers over a period of about a week or so, and that's how my channel tends to grow. My channel, Marshall, there's another one. Let me look at your channel, Marshall. My channel tends to grow in leaps. And Marshall is not a content. Well, actually, Marshall's got one video. And he's got 1 view. Welcome, Marshall. Appreciate you being here. You visit my live stream a few times, and I will see that you get because you're not a content creator, I will see that you get a blue wrench. Michaela, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. I would appreciate, as you come in, if you would please leave me a like. It helps me. It helps the algorithm. I've got 20 likes. I've had a few people come in, and I have not picked up any likes. So help me out and hit that like button. Doesn't cost you anything. It helps me. You help me, I will help you. And the other thing about blue wrenches, thank you. The other thing about the blue wrench, the standard moderator, it can be given, it can be taken away. Now, there are channels that are very stingy with the blue wrench, with the standard moderator. I go on a lot and watch a lot of live streams. I also go back sometimes and I'll play back when I miss. I'll play one, giving them the watch time. Leave a comment, leave a like. And there are a few of them that I follow, that I give quite a lot of view time to, and I don't have a moderator wrench. I don't have that standard moderator. And I would encourage them to not be so chinchy with me, I'm not going to abuse the privilege. I'm basically going to use it to try to grow my channel. That way, instead of having to try to research to find the channel, because you question it, you go to your little question and hit on it and try to figure out which one is it I'm trying to get to. Instead of having to do that, it would be nice if you go ahead and, give me some love and give me that standard moderator. I won't abuse the privilege. If I abuse the privilege, take it away from me. That's what I would do. But I've got some lurker issues. Oh, that's not your creation channel. Oh, okay. What is your other channel, Marshall? I would ask that. And Gloria, let me look at you, Gloria. Gloria Pushfonte. What is this? Thank you, Gil. Apparently, she must have said something. This must have been one of those channels. This must be one of those channels that was trying to be naughty. Yeah, one of my other friends was on my live stream here a couple of days back, and somebody did something other they shouldn't have done, and they deleted it for me. So thank you, Gil. I owe you one. Appreciate it. I need to get a wingman for when I do live stream. I've had a couple of people helping me, and I usually have somebody when I do my Sunday live stream. That's the big one where I have a topic. Yesterday's topic was first aid kits. I encourage you to go back and look at that if you're interested in first aid kits. I put a lot of information into it. I talked about prices. Creative Redundancy, thank you for being here. And I've had a couple other people who have helped me. I need to, if I'm going to be doing like 4 live streams a week or 5 live streams a week, I need to have somebody that I can get to help me for each live stream, linking channels, and watching my back to delete if somebody comes and puts some inappropriate stuff on. So if you would be interested, if you need an on-screen co-host, let me know. Yeah, the thing about that is that I'm just basically using YouTube Live. I'm not using a special program where I can put somebody up on my screen, you know, and such. I understand that you can send me a text message and let me go onto one of yours and you got that program, but I don't have that program. Maybe I will get that program, but right now I don't have it. But thank you, Gil. Appreciate it. And again, this is Coffee Talk number 7, and I am drinking coffee. Folgers with French vanilla creamer. Handpicked by Juan Valdez. I love those old commercials. You know, those old Folgers commercials, handpicked by Juan Valdez. So again, we will be doing, yes, StreamYard. They have a free version. I know you can get 20 hours. You can get 20 hours a month, the free version. The money is not the issue with me, Gil. You know, I can afford to pay for a. Nita's Cooking Channel. Thank you for being here, Nita. That's another good channel. If you like cooking videos, Nita's Cooking Show. I would encourage you to go over and reach out to Nita. Nita has a standard moderator, so she should be able to reach out, and you should be able to reach out to her. So it's been a day. The wife had a procedure today. She had was told now it's an endoscopy where they go down your throat. She had a colonoscopy when they went up the other way. They found 1 polyp, which they removed. Said she has to go back in 3 years. She's a little dehydrated. All that stuff that she took for the last couple of days, you know, dehydrated her, even though she was drinking a lot of water. I'll be transferring a lot of material over from my main channel from like years ago. I'll be transferring that over, and I'll also be creating some shorts out of it. I'll be transferring that over to my backup channel. And right now my backup channel actually has 19 subscribers. If I was trying to grow my backup channel, I could be over 100 like that, you know, just contacting the channels that really support me, that I support. And I've subscribed to a number of channels on my backup channel to give them the extra sub, and I have no problem doing that. The premiere tomorrow is at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time here in the United States and Texas. On the East Coast, it would be considered 6 o'clock. On the West Coast, it would be considered 8 o'clock. If you're over in the Philippines or if you're in Taiwan, we are 13 hours behind here. So when I do a 7 o'clock in the evening, it's 8 o'clock the morning the next day over there. So you're catching them early in the morning. Ten channels in the house. I figure I'm going to be here for about 10 more minutes. 24 likes. Always leave a like and always leave a supportive comment when you come on a channel. Tomorrow I have 26 channels that qualified for my giveaway drawing. I already know who won. They already know who won. I've already talked to them. And I'll be getting their box out probably tomorrow. Hopefully they'll get it Friday or Saturday. They said that they would do an unboxing. Well, David, I just received my PIN absence. Well, my Ryobi string trimmer just quit. I tried replacing the battery, but no bueno. Bummer. Looks like I will have to replace it. Well, it happens. Idaho Garden Girl has got a lot of weed eating to do. So do I. I've got 3/4 of an acre, so I know how that is. She might have more than I do, but she's got a huge garden. Gets a lot of, and she's been weighing her. She's in some sort of competition, so she weighs her eggs. She's got chickens. I got chickens. I don't weigh my eggs. I don't, weigh. I'm getting squash right now. I gotta go ahead and I gotta dig out the potatoes. Potatoes should be done, ready. And everybody should grow a garden. They used to call them a victory garden. Back during the war, the Great War, the Second World War, everybody gardened because they were rationing. You used to get little coupons that said you could go and buy stuff, and people would ration because everything was going to the war effort. Bus Stop is back. Welcome back. 25 likes, 13 in the house. Like I said, last night I looked at the snapshot. I took a picture of the snapshot after my live stream. I live streamed for a little over 90 minutes last night. I had a little over 25 hours of view time. I had 209 people come into my live stream. I identified about 50. So there were a ton of lurkers that I have given blue wrenches to. What I'm going to be doing when I get straightened out in the near future, I'm going to go back and look and see who has been on my live streams and who has been leaving me comments, and I would assume leaving me likes. And you're going to keep your blue wrenches, and you're going to keep your standard moderator, and I'm going to be removing standard moderator from those of you who are lurking consistently. And I don't mind you lurking. Leave me one comment. Leave me a thumbs up emoji. Leave me something to identify yourself so that I get credit for your watch time. That's all I'm asking. That, and leave me a like. I do that for you. I don't lurk on people's channels. I make sure that I identify myself. I'll tell them good morning, good evening. I'll usually tell them which like number I am, because you can look at it and it'll tell you which like number you are. I'll tell them which like number I am. I will oftentimes tell them when I'm getting ready to leave to have a blessed day. And I would encourage you to do the same thing. Be a good YouTube friend. Be a good supporter. Oh, here's one. Let me look at your channel real fast. Comma. You are a very new channel. You have 4 subscribers and 2 videos. You must be really new. Let's see when you came on. No, you've been around a long time. You just haven't been, apparently you haven't been creating content. I tell you what, well, I will be your 5th subscriber. Welcome. Everybody here with the blue wrench can actually go on and look at your content and can subscribe you. Food Forest Permaculture. Thank you for being here. Please leave me a like and appreciate it. So I tell you what, I'll be back with the premiere tomorrow, and I do several live streams a week at 7 o'clock in the evening. Attend a few of my live streams, and I will give you a standard moderator. In the meantime, I will watch your video, and like I said, I gave you a subscription. I'm your number 5, your 5th subscriber, and I will support you. You support me. "15 in the house." I was actually searching for another person named David Lynn, and I saw your channel. There is a younger man, a black man by the name of David Lynn, who is a pastor. I was David Lynn first. He apparently has a few more subscribers than I do. That's the other, if you basically look for David Lynn, that's who you will get to first. And then I probably need to block him out of some people. That's who they go to when they look for David Lynn. So I decided to start doing David Lynn Prepper Principal, because I do prep, and I was a principal and retired after 30 years. Grandma filming again. LOL, you found a good David Lynn here. Thank you. I think I'm a good David Lynn. There's a professional wrestler by the name of David Lynn. He was big in the late 90s. Didn't know that. He may be a distant relative of mine. The Lynns are real big back in Georgia, and they're real big in Massachusetts. Originally, they came over in the 1640s as part of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. And I have an ancestor that's mentioned in the manifest, and he was a merchant. I don't think he lived that long, but he did have kids. Up in Massachusetts, there is a Lynn, Massachusetts, has a population probably around 300,000 outside of Boston, a little ways outside of Boston, and it's named after ancestor. He's from Georgia. Well, he's definitely probably a relative. Definitely probably a relative. I think in my immediate Lynn family, I think I'm probably the only David. I was named after my mother's father, who was like David the 7th or 8th. You know, everybody named their firstborn son David. So I'm an only child, so I got named after my mother's father, David. I don't keep track of the numbers. And plus, that was her maiden name. You know, because normally you take the father's name, primogeniture. Let's see. There are a lot of good folks from Georgia. Guru and Wahoo the Turtle, near Atlanta. Um, Living my best life at 60. Echo. I think she's in southern Georgia. I've got family in southern Georgia. My father was born in Bainbridge, southern Georgia. I don't know how big it is now. It's been a while since I've been back there. I think it had population 20 some odd thousand back in the days. So it's a town, but it's a little bit bigger town. When my ancestors came over, where did they settle? Well, the Lynns, they came over in the 1640s. The earliest Lynns that I know of came over in the 1640s. They were in the Massachusetts Bay Colony. And, like that Plymouth Rock thing. They had a colony up there. And then you had the colony down in Virginia. And it came over, it was like 1607, Jamestown, Virginia, named after King James. Spicy tuna rolls. Thank you, Spicy. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate if everybody leave me a like when you come in. My father is a Lynn. His mother is a Howell. So my ancestors, the direct grandmother and grandfather, the Howells, and the Lynns. And on my mother's side of the family, my mother was half German, and her mother was full-blooded German. She was a Rieger, and her parents came from Bavaria, which is in southern Germany. They came over towards the end of the 19th century. I think they came over about in the 1890s. And then my mother's father, it was an Odom. And if you want to look up the Odoms, my great-grandfather was David Odom, David Charles Odom. He was one of the richest men in Texas when he passed on in 1925. He had the town of Odom named after him. He was one of the founding fathers of the town of Sinton. And his ancestors were part of the San Patricio colony that was basically when the Spanish king was trying to populate South Texas. He brought over some Irish colonists. McGloin, James McGloin, one of my ancestors, was an impresario. He brought in colonists from Ireland to help populate. And that's where so on that side of the family, I'm Odom, I'm Gallagher, I'm Tynan, several, prominent family names. And my great-grandfather was a millionaire in his own right, a self-made man, sheriff of the county, San Patricio County for a long time. He was a Texas Ranger. He's in the history books. You can look him. He's online. You can look at him up. And very proud of that ancestry. Had several people who were Texas Rangers in the family. Got 10 in the house. We're a little over an hour. See if anybody else new is here. Let me go over a few things before I close out. We may have some more people come in. 27 likes. Whenever you come onto somebody's live stream, and I'm preaching here, always identify yourself. Leave them a thumbs up emoji if you don't want to speak. Identify who you are. Leave them a like. Leave them at least one comment so they get your watch time. Don't just lurk. If you want to lurk, leave a comment and then lurk. Tomorrow I will be premiering my 1,200 subscriber video. It's 23 minutes long. It'll premiere at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And there's 26 people qualified for the giveaway. I've already done the drawing. It's part of the video. You'll get to see. I've already congratulated them. I did shout outs to 30 channels today on my wall. And normally when I post information, I'll also do a shout out to channels that I support, that support me. I encourage you to look at my wall today. If you have not, there are 30 channels that are up there that I encourage you to give a look at. They're all good channels. They will all be supportive of you. You support them. We grow together. Don't just lurk. And I started out today at 1,304. I was at 1,304 last night. I've had one or two come on. I've had one or two leave. You know, if you, because of the amount of traffic I'm getting, it may be several days or a week before I respond to you. I always subscribe those who subscribe me. I always support those who support me. Here's another new one that just came in. Let me go look at you. Moroka y Punto. You seem to like soccer. 7 subscribers, 9 videos. You look like a new channel. Maybe this is a backup channel. You got 1,300 views. I will subscribe your channel. And I will go over and I will give you some view time. If you will come back to me, I live stream 4 or 5 times a week at 7 o'clock in the evening. If you will come back to me a couple times, I will give you a standard moderator, Blue Ranch, and I will try to help promote you and shout out your channel. Thank you for being here. Please leave me a like. There are 9 channels in the house. I am going to go ahead and end my live stream, and I will be back tomorrow with my premiere at 7 o'clock. I will post it. I haven't uploaded it yet. I will upload it, and hopefully I will see most of you here tomorrow. Remember the Boy Scout motto, be prepared, and everybody have a blessed day.